the ladies on your birthday.
Thank you.
Just because you're all flowering petals.
That's beautiful.
And I know you like something big and prickly. Happy birthday! You don't look a day over 8.5.
Thank you.
So you've got a lot of memories, haven't you, of us? Because you've been on what? How many times? 9
times. Yeah.
Is this the 9th or is this the 10th?
I'm not really sure.
And does the one when you were on about half an hour or so ago, does that count? Because
Yeah,
you were somebody else.
No, well, maybe that does, maybe it doesn't.
Okay.
I don't know. No, but
I
yeah.
know which I like best, really.
Really?
Oh, I quite like
You're a bit
Zaza.
saucy there, Linda. What's really funny for me and really great, and I know I've said this before, but again, to Loose Women and to the show, you guys have played a huge part in the kind of build of John Barrowman's career, and I just want to say thank you very much, and it's appreciated. And I probably wouldn't be where I am, to a certain extent, without Loose Women. So thank you very much.
That's very generous. What would you say has been your favourite moment on Loose Women? Because you have been on so many times.
Well, there's been loads, but I think the most surreal thing that you ever made me do was a wedding for dogs.
You begged to do that.
Did I really? Shut it!
You did.
And we've got a clip of it, haven't we?
Oh, funny that.
As is often the case in the modern world, Charlie took the brave step of posting an advert on the Loose Women show stating he would like to meet a pretty bitch who wasn't too much of a wag. He received literally thousands of offers from willing woofs, I won't go there, wanting to offer their paws in marriage, but the minute he sniffed out Dolly, what? He knew she was the bitch for him. Are you kidding me? This is an afternoon show. I now pronounce Charlie and Dolly woof and wife. You may now rub noses or sniff bottoms, whatever it is dogs do.
In case this needs clearing up at home, that's when... what a thing to say, needs clearing up at home. There's dogs in the studio. That was when Sherry's dog... Was it your dog?
No.
Just
No, that was another...
viewer's dog,
Viewer's dog. They married them together, yeah. No.
Oh, lovely.
My
We
dog...
did the dating service, didn't we, for Sherry's dog, and then that dog got married
You're
to that dog.
saying that as if it's perfectly normal and reasonable.
Well, it was to Sherry, put it that way.
Listen, she's had a few dogs in her life, believe me.
Haven't we all?
I'm sure, haven't we all?
I don't think it lasted, though. I don't think they were very compatible, do you?
Were they not? No.
Yeah, I think it was over the minute they walked out of the studio. Now, that really should have ended your career, shouldn't it?
Yes, it should have, but somehow it just blossomed from that
your
point
career
on.
went from strength to strength, and you are everywhere, aren't you, now?
Well, I treat myself, I'll be totally honest, you were talking earlier about people changing who they are and changing their personas. What you see is what you get, and I've always been that way. I've always believed that. I mean, you've known me from way back with Dancing on Ice days, and I've
seen parts of you that women in the audience
can't reach.
pay money to see.
We saw him earlier.
Parts that I was sitting on earlier. Anyway, I just always believe that people should be truthful to yourself and be who you are, and I think I can only say that's what people kind of like.
What would you say is the truthful part to you, if you like, in terms of professionally? Because obviously we've got very used to you at the moment. You're on telly all the time, not only as an actor, in Torchwood and that, doing very well, prime time Saturday night BBC show, and now you're in the West End. Or would you say that you're all of those things just mashed together?
My word for myself is entertainer. That's how I see it, and a lot of people would shy from that word or shun it because they think, oh, it's detrimental, it's not a good word. I want to be, one thing or the other. I'm an entertainer, which, brings all of that together. And I know what I was put on this planet to do, and that's entertain people. And I treat myself, I'm my product. John Barrowman is the product of the business, and I'm there to push him and promote him.
Then?
Well, Zaza is part of the show that I'm employed with. And the reason I came on as Zaza, it's to promote, obviously, La Cage aux Folles. And a lot of people might not want to do that, but you know what? I think, what the hey? People will have a laugh if I come on in drag.
Are you enjoying it?
Listen, the most liberating thing. I have to be honest with you. I like my cars, I like my mechanical stuff, I'm a gadget freak, but there's something really liberating about wearing a frock. And high heel shoes.
Wear it well,
I
darling.
don't, thank you
wear
very
it
much.
well.
I don't know why you guys complain about high heel shoes so much. I've had no back pain since I've had high heels
But you
on.
haven't been wearing them since you were 13.
How do you know?
Well, maybe.
How do you know?
Yeah.
I used to.
Think that one through.
I used to sometimes, I can't believe I'm going to tell you this story. When I was a little boy, I used to go into my mother's closet and I used to take her shoes out and I would walk around the house with the Hoover when she wasn't home.
Have you got any video of that?
If I do, I'll send it to you.
And how long are you going to be in the show for?
I'm in the show until the end of November. And then I go off to do pantomime, which I do every year for Kudos and Paul Elliott. And I'm really looking forward to that because that's where I get to perform for kids. Okay. And I get to introduce them to the theatre.
Where's that?
That's in Cardiff. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. As ever, you've been fabulous.
Thank you.
Friend of the show.
Yep,
and you
thank
heard
you.
it from him. It's all our fault that he's as successful as he is. It's John Barrowman, everyone. Oh, that was a spectacular end to the second of our 5 very special Loose Women shows running this week. We couldn't be having this much fun without you, so make sure you join us tomorrow when we'll be joined by this morning's Gossip King, that's Paul Ross, as well as 2 other fabulous surprise guests. That's all from us. Bye-bye for now.